And now I'm gonna have to have a fucking part 2 because fucking bill collectors want to call me. Okay. So, as I was saying, sometimes the choice makes you if you don't make one. And so here you are juggling 2 coins. This led up to now. This is the part that you played in this situation. Maybe you still have 2 coins. Maybe you're juggling 2 people in your own way. Maybe you're getting ready to make a choice, or you have made a choice. I don't know, but it looks like here you're juggling 2 things, and that played a part in where you guys are right now. Maybe it was in the past, or maybe it's your present. We'll get some clarity on that in 1 second. Matter of fact, let me just clarify it right now. Being biased towards them because they're black. People are always biased towards black things. Okay, Spirit, clarify this. There we go. Oh my fucking God, look what happened. I just tried to clarify the 2 of coin, and the 2 of coin from another deck came out. Yeah. So that Spirit saying no need to clarify. He know what the fuck you're talking about. He's juggling. There you are. Okay, moving right along, Spirit. You gotta tell me twice. Okay. Now let's see who else plays a part in this situation. I guess I can give y'all cards back. There we go. Put them to the side a little bit. Okay, Spirit, who else plays a part in this situation? Okay, well, it came right out. Spirit was like, what? And it's in reverse. I've been wanting to flip those cards so bad, but I'm gonna leave it where it's at. You have the 4 of Wands in reverse. This is about like people celebrating together, working together, and like having a good time, from like probably winning a victory or something. Maybe it's talking about teamwork makes the dream work. But your wand is in reverse. So let's see. And we are getting to the 4 of Wands. It says unbridled joy. Excuse me. There we go. The 4 of Wands. It's cause for celebration. A project phase or rite of passage has been completed, and the feeling is pure joy. Accomplishments are often completed with the help of others, and in this case the results are almost magical. But then anything that could have been created alone, more work lies ahead. Oh, excuse me, let me say that one more time. Accomplishments are often completed with the help of others, and in this case the results are almost magical, bigger than anything that could have been created alone. More work lies ahead, new challenges, phases, and experiences. But for now, in this moment, take the time to enjoy your efforts and celebrate what you have done. Okay, so right, this is about shared achievement and things like that. But because you have it in reverse, it's about disharmony, a postponed celebration, plans gone awry, dissatisfaction. So, okay, I feel it. This Spirit's talking to me now, okay? So, yeah, you had a victory. But in order for you to win, somebody had to lose. And because you juggled, now I'm feeling like somebody you were with had to lose. You may have made a choice, or you're trying to make a choice, but if you chose Regine, then there's another girl who's feeling that, who's losing. And it's created separation between you and the people that you kind of battled against, and you won, right? So here you are now. Maybe you had a small victory at first and you were okay with that. You're like, I'm gonna go to war, I'll fight for this, I'll fight for my family, even though it's a little bit of immaturity there. I'll fight for my family, or whatever the case is. You went to war and now you're not happy. your Four of Wands is in reverse. Plans gone awry. You had a plan and it didn't, shit didn't go as planned. You're dissatisfied. A postponed celebration. So you wanted to turn up. You wanted to be happy. You wanted to have your happy ever after, and you're not there. So shit is put on pause now. And you might be questioning the choices that you've made or something like that now that you're here in this space. Yeah, I'm sorry, because I feel like it's just a battle, and regardless of the situation, it's going to hurt. Something's going to hurt somewhere. I was just talking earlier about how sometimes you do shit for pride. Like, she was at some point ready to take a leap of faith with you, and I don't know why she's not. You know what? Let me move you out the way real fast. Let me just ask Spirit. Spirit, why is Regine not ready? You're right. Let me use the Fool. Where them black cards go? Okay, so this is the funniest shit. Oh, there they go. I felt like, wow, I lost them. That's how I just felt. The cards were right here, but I felt like I lost them because I just couldn't find them. I was looking for them, and I just had them, and I think that's what Spirit is telling me. Like, you lost her. There's something happening where I don't know what it is, but you might be feeling like you lost her for whatever reason. Yep. And it was like she was right there. That's how I felt about my cards right now. I was like, where'd they go? I just had them. I lost them. And I think just that fast, you won her. You had that victory. You now you're in the battle. You're battling over her, and you're balancing something. You like some people or something, some choices you're battling, and you feel like you lost her. And there goes Spirit. Ooh, Spirit. Spirit says, the Sun is the brightest card in the deck. And because I asked why is Regine not ready, they gave her the Sun. The Sun is about like your happily ever after. And I think she's chasing that. Spirit, how does Regine view Michael? Please give me a plan on how Regine. I can't take 7 cards, Spirit. Okay. Yes, Spirit, give me one more card, please. How is Regine seeing their situation right now? Okay, Spirit, you're gonna have to stop playing with all them cards. One card, Spirit, please. There we go. It popped out. Ooh. Is that 10 wands? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's take the 9 of wands. Hold on 1 second. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of wands. Wow. Okay, let me see something really fast. The final push. Nearly exhausted and a little doubtful that he will ever reach the top, a man exerts a final push in the hopes of completing what he started. With the 9 of Wands, success is certain and unstoppable energy has been released. Accomplished achievers know this feeling well. Each new challenge brings wisdom, but it also exacts a toll. You are stronger for your efforts, and now is the time to savor your achievement. Replenish your energy and consider what you have learned. New challenges lie ahead, and your attention must stay keen. You gotta stay focused. This meaning is about hitting the target, preserving against the odds, extreme exertion, rewarded by relaxation, last minute surge, reflection. Maybe you're tired. Maybe she's tired. She's chasing this. It's the final push. She feels like she's close to this. I don't know why. Maybe she's just not getting it because she's immature. She has the Knight of Swords. She's fighting for it, but she makes mistakes because immature people don't know how to go to battle. You know, like they make quick decisions. And that's what she's doing. She's making some quick decisions that are affecting everybody. And it has you in this battle, trying to fight for this in some way, shape, or form. I think you do have an option, but that choice is ultimately yours. And I'm not saying she doesn't have an option. I think she's chasing this. She wants that fairy tale ending, and and this could be affecting you in a positive or negative way. This is what she's ultimately chasing, but maybe she don't know no better. Maybe she still got to work on her or something. It's a reason why I just feel so uneasy trying to do this reading, and I think that's y'all situation. Spirit's helping me right now. It's uneasy. It's uncomfortable. Y'all haven't gotten any cups. Y'all haven't shared any cups in this reading. Y'all got wands. Y'all got wands and swords. This shit right here is about juggling and being over your head. You know, this is about teamwork, but the lack of it at this point. Y'all trying to be a family, but y'all not a team. Y'all fighting against each other. That's what's happening. This is a battle. Y'all battling each other, but y'all kind of want the same thing. And maybe it's because of what y'all been through in the past that could be playing a part in you guys ending up where you are today. But she's chasing that sunshine. She feels like she's close to it. Ooh. And here you are just battling. Yeah, you winning, but something's going wrong even in the midst of you winning. Like, maybe she's coming home to you at night, but you still feel like she's away from you or something like that. Like, you got her, but you lost her. Like, you got her, but you know what? It's a woman thing. I don't know. I think I'm a lot more mature than Regine, but I know how women are in a way where it's kind of like we can be next to you and be in a relationship with you and be setting a table somewhere else. Like, a woman will not walk out of, well, now new mature me would walk the fuck away with nothing. But most women would not walk away like it's okay. Let me say it like this. I stayed in my marriage longer than I would have if my shit was together. I wanted this too. I was chasing my soulmate and I wanted to be happy, but I still couldn't leave because I couldn't survive without my husband at the time. He wasn't beating me or no shit like that, but I needed him. We needed each other for the kids. I needed him to help for the rent and all of that. Ooh, I don't know. Something's uncomfortable. I feel like I need to do a whole reading on Regine so we can get on the inside of her. See what Spirit is trying to tell us with her. This is your damn reading and she all over it. Okay, Spirit, let's move on. What is the possible outcome for this situation? I'm sorry, this shit is just making me uncomfortable. And I can only imagine how you guys feel. Because it gotta suck to be chasing your son. It's something about you that she wants, that she likes, that she loves. And she feels close to it, but she's exhausted. And I think you're battling and you're starting to feel it. You're starting to feel uncomfortable. And it's not going to be long that you can juggle these with that before something falls. Because you can't see. It's like they say, it's not secured. How long will you juggle this before you lose one? Whatever those two things are that you're trying to hold on to. But you might have to make a choice and pick one. And I feel like Jesus Christ. Spirit just literally just threw me a bunch of freaking cards. Okay, I'm gonna just keep on. I was gonna put them back, but I'm gonna keep them. This hermit card. This is Virgo card. I don't know if anybody is a Virgo. I'm a damn Virgo. And this card This card talks about going within yourself. And I'm going to keep all of these upright just because they all just kind of fell out. This card talks about going within to do self-healing, self-analyzing, self-help, all of that. Let me see, the Hermit right here. Quiet observation. The Hermit withdraws into a silent forest to completely enter the world of his heart and mind. In solitude, time slows down, and he can wander freely where his soul leads, listening clearly to the timeless voice that too often gets lost in a chaotic everyday life. Yeah, you got a lot going on, and Spirit is telling you to take some time, calm down, and reassess what you need, what your soul needs. Yeah. Resolute and fearless, he searches for the things that hide in the shadows and the crevices of his ego. The things that don't want to be found. You're the vulnerable one. And that's crazy to say, because we typically don't believe in men being vulnerable, but that's the reality of it. You're vulnerable. It says, yeah, your ego could take a hit with this situation, but Spirit is telling you, don't turn cold, don't turn hard. Just go within and see what your soul needs, because maybe you want her for whatever purpose, but maybe that's not even what your soul needs. Maybe it's your ego that needs her, that wants to win her in this battle. But your soul is on a whole nother level. And if she's not, maybe if you win, you still not gonna be happy, because she might not even be pleasing to your soul. Temporarily, it might be cool because this is what y'all wanted, and y'all both wanted it, and now y'all here. And that's just what life is about, a bunch of forks in the road. We get here, this is a choice I want, this is what I'm gonna make. You go with it, you deal with it, this is your the results of it, and then you get to another fork in the road and say, you know what, I didn't want that, or I do want that, and I'm gonna keep going this way, or I'm gonna take a different route this time. But it says he will at times be shocked and disheartened by what he uncovers. But if he truly wants peace, he must be open to the truth he finds there. You gotta be honest with yourself. You got to be honest with yourself about what you really want and what you need, and then you're not going to accept anything other than that. And the meaning of that card is quiet solitude, a willingness to let go of fixed views for the sake of peace. So regardless of how you think she should be, or whatever the case is, let it go for the sake of peace. Don't try to battle her into choosing you, because y'all ain't gonna, teamwork make the dream work. If y'all not realizing y'all on the same team, y'all never gonna be happy, no matter how many times y'all lay together, no matter how long y'all stay together. So if she want to go, let her go. If she want to make her choices, let her go and make her choices. You still have choices too. Look, if you're going to be fucking with somebody else, you can't fuck with me. We can be cool, we can be friends, but I'm not finna lay with you or stay with you. You get what I'm saying? Like, whatever your choice is, you still have a choice. But you got to know what you want and what you need, and that's going to be what you will and won't put up with or deal with. And be honest with yourself, and it's okay to be vulnerable. It says focused attention and introspection. So go within yourself. And it says silence leading to clarity. So just shut the fuck up. Just be quiet. Just be quiet and let the universe work, because I felt so confused trying to read this shit. It's so cluttered, and I think that's y'all situation. It's cluttered, it's confused, it's too many people in it. It's not just y'all two. I'm gonna guarantee that right now. It's not just y'all two, and that's on both of y'all sides. It's too much shit going on, and you cannot cater to a relationship. You cannot focus on a relationship with other people in the mix of it. That's not gonna happen. So your other card was the Two of Swords that popped up. And it's so crazy, because typically in love relationships, you get cups on the board. Because cups is like, I want to share my cup with you, or this is what I'm offering you. Y'all ain't got no fucking cups. Y'all got swords and wands. And y'all battling. Like, it's so crazy. But let's just see real quick into this Two of Swords, see what's happening there. Inner conflict is the Two of Swords. It says there is a conflict between your heart and your mind, and the strategies you have in place of the unsustainable, strained, and precarious. Oh, excuse me. It says there's a conflict between your heart and your mind, and the strategies you have in place are unsustainable. They're strained and precarious. You are managing skillfully, but will soon be exhausted. You must do something. It is not a position one can hold indefinitely. Wherever you are right now today, you can't stay there. And that's back to this balance thing. This two of swords, two of coin. This you balancing. You trying to hold on, but they say you're gonna soon be exhausted. And it says though a stalemate may appear better than defeat. So you don't want to lose. You don't want to lose. So it's like shit. Neither of us will have them. Well, shit, we both gonna be fucking her. But that's not a win either. They said a stalemate may appear better than defeat. The issue can no longer be ignored. Pause. Take inventory. That means assess what you got. Realize what you got, what you don't have, what you're missing. And find your way through this struggle. It's definitely a struggle for you as a man to deal with this. And I know as a woman, she probably getting her power back. Like, you know, you lost somebody hurt you. In her reading, when I did her reading, she had the three of hearts. And that means she had been heartbroken by you. And now it's like, shit, instead of getting heartbroken, she's swinging the sword. And she just looked just on the colorful ass rainbow, just out living her life. And the problem is she not caring about who's getting hurt in the process, and that's what's happening here, and that's exactly what this fucking card was saying. Oh, okay. Anyways, the meaning of this Two of Swords is wasted energy, failure to make a decision, denial of reality, a compelled choice, unsettling circumstances, and repressed emotions. So I think you might be keeping in how you really feel. And I think sometimes when men do that, they freak out. And sometimes they get physical when they like, bitch, you hurting me. But you can do it, and you can be stronger and better about it. And you can sit down and say, hey, look, this is what's happening. I'm not liking it. It's got me uncomfortable. You're hurting me. This is what I need. If you cannot give me that, then I'm going to do the next best thing for me. And we're not going to play the jealous back and forth game. Don't do that. Don't fall into that shit. Wasted energy. That's what this card said. So if you ain't wasted your energy, you definitely gonna waste it. That's why they say just go within yourself and shut the fuck up, be quiet. After you tell her what you need, don't sit there and argue with her. I gave you all the fuck I'm giving you. You either gonna rise to the occasion or get the fuck on, or whatever the case is. We either gonna mature and grow together and figure out how we can build on us. Cause this says nobody wins. This is a stalemate. A compelled choice. You feeling like compelled to make a choice. You feeling like this is a decision you have to make. And the reality is you do got to make a choice. We all out here making choices. But don't do what you think you're supposed to do. Don't do what somebody else telling you you're supposed to do. Do what you know you're supposed to do. What's best for you. And then you know how you figure that out? By going within yourself. Your soul knows what you need, and if you ask it and you sit there and you listen to it, it'll tell you. And you know what you don't like, because the shit make you uncomfortable. And then look at this Six of Swords. The Six of Swords, it got that man on the fucking boat taking a new journey. Sometimes you gotta walk away. You gotta move away from some shit. Yeah, that talks about, and it was in reverse, and I'm just going to read it a little bit. It says, overcoming adversity, shedding of the past, an imminent beginning, a request for help that brings resolution. You might have to ask somebody. You might have to see what needs to be done so y'all can move forward. A return to harmony, travel, or a journey. That means somebody getting ready to go on a new journey. Somebody might be walking away from the past. And in reverse, it says old patterns of behavior that prevent progress. And impasse, I'm sorry, I don't know that word. Being stubborn, self-reliance, and a postponement of a decision or a journey. You taking too long to walk away. You waiting on your choice. You waiting to see what she gonna do before you make a choice. That's what's happening. And it says old patterns of behavior that prevent progress. So don't keep doing what, like, you know how they say, what the fuck is that saying? If you want something different, you gotta do something different to get it. You can't keep doing the same thing and expecting a different result, because that's the definition of insanity. And if y'all got you doing the same old shit, y'all relationship gonna end in the same old way. Y'all gonna have the same shit y'all had before. If y'all not doing nothing different, shit gonna be the same. Just know that and expect that. Then you had the King of Cups, but your King of Cups is in reverse. To me, when I see the King, this is a major card. These the biggest cards on the board is Kings and Queens. She a knight. She coming up as a knight, right? That's damn near childish. That's teenage like. Because when you hear Page of Swords, Page of Cups, that's childish. This knight is like teenage, so it's like she almost getting better. She's probably better than what she was, but I ain't seen a queen on this board yet. I haven't seen a fucking queen at all. Just swords, all swords, literally, and wands. You have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You have all swords and wands, 3 swords, 3 wands on the board, like different cards. But when I see the king is the big man on campus. You see him, he chilling. He got a cup. Now, cups is, to me, is about relationships. He has a cup right there. And I don't know if these videos are recording upside down. It's just going to have to be what it is. But he got a cup, and that cup sitting on his knee, and he can offer it to whoever he wants. He's sitting in luxury. Look at him. He's like, I got all of this. I'm fucking straight. And I'm going to offer this cup to somebody. But guess what? Yours was in reverse. And I'm going to still give you the king the right way up. But it was in reverse, as you see in the way I left it. I said I wasn't going to read reverses to, like, for this part. But I just want you to see. You the king, that's your cup. Maybe the situation got you not feeling like that. That's why Spirit sent it in reverse. You have a choice still, regardless of what your situation is. Yep. So let me give you this King of Cups real fast. And we're gonna get out of here because I got 2 more cards in my hands that Spirit done gave me. Gentle power. In a swirl of chaos, the King of Cups sits at ease, generating warm, kind, and gentle support. He values empathy and compassion above all things, and the expression of humanity's greatness through arts and culture. His family and relationship means everything to him, and he expects those around him to be sensitive to the experiences of others. He is the quintessential father figure, devoted, fair, and protective. When he shows up in your reading, he can bring others to your cause, appealing to their senses of loyalty and devotion. This is like a warm father figure. He's gentle in his power, you know, that type of thing. He's compassionate. And in reverse, it says deceptive, distant, emotionally manipulative, overly sentimental, a pushover, or explosive temper. So you're sentimental, but you might be letting her push you over. And it says explosive temper. So instead of being this gentle man that's on top with the cup, you still the king, you got a cup, but you aren't allowing yourself to step into your greatest power. And this situation is probably not bringing out the worst in you. Your King of Cup is in reverse. So it's like, if you don't have your shit together, how you gonna offer somebody a cup? Yeah, we talking about things that's being done, the battle. You fighting the battle. You fighting for her. She being immature. But you also have to work on yourself and be your best self. Because once you do that, you know you're not going to accept nothing fucking else. Nothing else. And then this 3 of Cups was the last one. And it was in reverse. The 3 of Cups is about somebody else. Y'all sharing. You see that shit? Y'all sharing. It's 3 hands. I could deal with 2 cups. I could deal with 1 cup. But it's 3 cups. Somebody else got their hand in the pot. And it was in reverse, so let's go ahead and just read it. Just give it on up. It says Three of Cups. It's about rejuvenating love. In the radiant warmth that can only be created by hearts that share a past, the Three of Cups is a spontaneous celebration in the past, present, and future that honors the bonds of family and intimate friendships. Though your solitary achievements have been many, though you were straight by yourself, now it's time to acknowledge your community and revel in the love of those who know and support you. Now, this typically means the gift of family and close friends, a celebration, fulfilling love, unexpected joy, that type of thing, good fortune. But yours is in reverse, and it's talking about overindulgence, ingratitude, termination, and lost contentment. So maybe there's another cup because somebody has lost contentment. Sometimes you're content, you're like happy where you are. Sometimes you happy where you are, you fulfilled in love and things like that. And in this situation, this is not the case. This is not the case. Somebody's not happy. I don't know if it's you or her or both of y'all. Y'all need to sit down and talk. It's like the most uncomfortable read I've done so far. Y'all gotta sit down and talk. Cause she wanted you. You were her son. You were everything she wanted at some point. I don't know what's went wrong. I know you go within yourself, you know what needs to be worked on. I'm sure you know what she needs to work on. But that comes with maturity. And this card just bouncing out. I'm gonna give you that one. Yeah, that comes with maturity. And I don't know. I don't know what she gonna do or what you gonna do. But you still have a choice. Okay, there we go. There go your cards. This card says, yes, harmony is pure love. For love is complete agreement. Y'all gotta be on the same page. That's what Spirit is saying. This was the first card coming out. I'm gonna say that for less, but yes, this says harmony. Harmony is pure love. Y'all, when things go right, y'all love gonna be like a dance. But y'all first need to sit down and figure out, do we both want this? And that means cutting off everything and everybody else on both sides. If that's not the case, this is a waste of time. Y'all wasting time. Let each other go. Move the fuck on. Stop playing. This says follow your heart's desires and manifest the heck out of your life. So it's important that you think about what you want. Because you can want something. You can want a job. But ain't no motherfucking job finna just come knock on your door. Not a good one. One that might send you to prison will, but you want a job or you want this Lexus or something, you know you got to put the work in for it. But guess what? When you follow your heart's desires, when it's something you truly want, you don't have regrets for fighting that hard for it. If you lose, you lose. So if this is what you truly want, you see how fucked up it is. This reading done confused me. But if this is what you want, you need to sit down, go within yourself, reassess it, see what y'all need to do, and then follow your heart. Who is it? Hold on one second. I'm okay with it being out here. I was curious, so I understand. Thank you. Okay, that was the post office bringing me my packages. Okay, sorry. I'm back. This says, don't be afraid. Oh. Look at this. This says, don't be afraid of losing someone who doesn't want you. In all reality, if a bitch don't want you, let her go. Don't fight her to try to make her stay. You can want it. You can want to do better, be better. You probably know you fucked up before and this, that, the other. But guess what? Everybody not going to accept your change. Sometimes, I was just telling my girl this. You can't be mad when somebody refuses to believe in the new you because they knew the old you. Now, if you met me, then I'm only going to know who you are today. I can hear what people tell me or whatever the case is, but I'm only going off how you treat me today. Now, if you robbed me in the past, and I see you now, you're like, oh, I'm changed. I go to church every Sunday. Okay, that's all cool and all. But I still know that you robbed me in the past. So I'm not going to push it past you, and I'm not going to leave my purse around you or whatever the case is, because I know who you were. But still, don't be mad if you're changing for the better. Be happy about that. Be proud about that. And sometimes you just got to let go. That's just real. This reading is all over the place because y'all relationship is all over the place, and it can go good, it could go bad, but it's gonna be up to y'all. And that's why you have this. Y'all got choices to make. You have a choice to make. Now you let them choices make you, or you go and make a fucking choice. This is the last card right here. Your dreams can come true if you have the courage to pursue them. Maybe you're afraid to be vulnerable or to push yourself out there. If she's your dream girl, if she's who you really want to spend the rest of your life with, then don't be afraid to tell her that and to open your heart and say, I'm willing to leave all of this alone. I'm willing to go and do this and try new things. And maybe we should go to counseling or whatever the case is. You know? So don't be afraid to pursue them. But like I said, if it doesn't go as planned, then that's okay. Because why? Who the fuck feels bad for giving something their absolute best? And for working on change. And it hurts. Change hurt. Growth hurts. The things that's the greatest for you gonna hurt you first. Like I said, you want to get a six-pack, you're gonna do a whole lot of sit-ups, and that's gonna hurt. You know what I'm saying? Progress hurts sometimes, and sometimes we don't get the shit that we need, the celebration that we need for like becoming different and becoming better, and people don't acknowledge that. But that's okay, because technically you're not doing it for them, you're doing it for yourself. And if you bettering yourself, then you becoming a better man. And if it's not for Regine, then it's gonna be for somebody else, somebody that's gonna be better for you and well suited for you. Because this whole relationship is just a battle. It's just a fight. You just got swords all over the fucking place. Swords. She's done taking the leap of faith. She took it, but then maybe she realized she didn't want it. Maybe she feel like her son is somewhere else. I don't know. Maybe she thought you were her happiness, and she really wanted you at one point, and now she's back, and maybe it's not going as planned. Maybe it's because you got another contender. Maybe it's because y'all balancing things. Somebody else sharing that cup with y'all. And that's the reality of that shit. And yeah, you have a cup, but you like this, because you don't know what you want to do. You don't know if you want to move forward or stay here. Start a new journey with somebody else, or try to recreate the old one, or make the old one better. But it's your choice, and if you don't choose, she gonna choose. If you don't choose, life gonna choose. And then if that's the case, don't be mad, but take some time and go within yourself and see what you really truly want and what you need. And like I said, if a bitch don't want you, let it go, because there's plenty more where that came from. And the thing is, yeah, it's hard to start over. It's always hard to start over. But the truth of the matter is, nothing worth having is easy. If a motherfucker was perfect, y'all would be married in love and already happy for 10, 12 years. But y'all, you know what I mean? Some things take time. But you can't cater to her and cater to somebody else at the same time. She can't cater to you and cater to somebody else at the same time. That's not gonna work. Y'all, first thing y'all need to do is figure out if y'all gonna try it, and y'all gonna have to cut off everything with everybody else. And that's the only way y'all truly gonna see each other and reap the benefits of what a monogamous relationship could do for y'all. I mean, if y'all want to party later and add others and do all that shit, that's a different story, but you gotta have trust first. Y'all gotta be in control of y'all own relationship, and right now everybody else is in it. Everybody else is in y'all relationship and controlling y'all relationship except y'all. So hope that helped